It's Touhou Day! Wait, that's almost every day. Okay, once again, it's a Thursday. I haven't played in 2 days. It's gonna be so rusty. 48 hours since I played Touhou. Actually, like 46 hours realistically. Oh, what, Papa? Nice. Oop. Okay, warm up, warm up. Wait, hold a second. 1 second. Okay, at this moment I realized I got my keyboard. So I have keyboard unboxing time. Why not? Grab the system. Very important we get this out of the way. The difference in skill is going to be noticed immediately. This ripping sound isn't picking up with the mic. 2-year warranty? Box. Nope. Another empty cardboard box in my collection. Let's bust her open. Can't wait for this thing to be super loud and me to hate it because of it. Actually, what I can't wait for me to play, it feels literally zero different in the slightest. I might open this without ripping it. It's the dilemma of opening things. Now let's get some stage 4 music while I do this. Woohoo! Snazzy. But this thing's got some weight. Okay. Doesn't seem too loud. Good. This is my accessory pack. Cord, and that's it. You might still say a little more. Okay. Now where does this plug in? What is this? There's a box of things. What the fuck are these? Extra keys? A keyboard remover, or keycap remover. You can go in the miscellaneous pile of tools I never use. I hope this keyboard doesn't have setup. That'd really suck. I'm gonna unplug my current keyboard. Whatever I just unplugged was not my keyboard. I plugged the Ethernet. Okay. We're back. There was a bit of a... I accidentally unplugged my Ethernet. Okay. Achievement. Okay, I think I'm good to go this time. New keyboard, who dis? We're good. Oh. I crashed the game. Let me reopen that up real quick. Wonderful. Great. Everything's going well. It's been 10 minutes. Everything is just going swell. It's got a little bit of noise, but it should be fine. It's not that bad. As long as I don't actually unplug my Ethernet, we should be fine. It's definitely louder, but I don't think it's that much louder. Ooh, the backspace is real quiet. Okay, how about we test it out with some Momiji, shall we? Maybe I'll have to raise my gate slightly because it's like a little bit louder. Definitely a lot quicker to, like, pressing buttons. It just takes, like, a very, very mild impact to actually start moving. Dude, the keyboard's actually insane. Hold up. I'll need to figure out how to change the RGB on this thing later. And now it's just bright rainbow. A little bright for my taste. There's a pamphlet with this thing, was there not? Where'd it go? I don't know where it went. Okay, now the ultimate test. The ultimate test. Here's what you got with it. What? It's actually insane. Hold up. It's all the keyboard? Unlucky wave, that was the keyboard's fault. Ooh, so close to being a good one. Actually insane, this keyboard. It does so much. Wet. You just get better ear canceling headphones. Oh. I guess maybe I should try this with it just real quickie, like. Just get used to it. There's some shenanigans I can do with this movement now. Although it'll take me a lot of getting used to first. I'll quickly hit this practice up real quick. Eat meat. I can also just try moving my mic like slightly further away from my keyboard. Keyboard diff. What can I say? It's the keyboard difference. Keyboard diff. Ooh. Keyboard has failed me. Can't stop myself from doing that, though. Okay, time to get some run experience with the keyboard. Dude, look at these precise inputs I can now do. Dude, this is unbelievable. No early fair for me. That might have been early. Ooh, wasn't it really? Okay, so we're totally getting the run today, so might as well buckle up and prepare for that. Keyboard diff, good to put in the work. Dude, do you see that dodge? Actual keyboard difference. Bumper difference. Oh, might mess that damage up. No early fair for me. Maybe I can still get it. Hey, I still got it. Huge value. And a grade point item, even more huge. I'm trying to just play around with the keyboard. It's weird because I'm like I can move without putting as much effort into like trying to move. Like requires a lot less force to get myself to like on a key to move. Box moment. Stage 2. Pick those up kind of early. Minus 5k faith. Disaster. That'll be fine, we'll cover it later. Oh, yo! Almost missed that other fade. $71, $72. Oh, second left. Okay, Heener, my beloved. I gotta be quicker on that. Do I have to be? Not, I don't have to be, but I should be. Okay, Ogane, my beloved. Actual keyboard difference there. Too much. That's the keyboard difference in a bad way. Fine, it's still a getting used to process. No early fare for me. It's interesting that when I hold up and down, it prioritizes down. And when I hold left and right, it prioritizes left. But if I hold all four, it prioritizes up left. Instead of down left, like I'd expect. Hello, Hobbs. Hope you're doing well. I will have fun. In fact, I'm having a lot of fun learning the ins and outs of a new keyboard. So a little wash today, of course. You know, gotta get into this. Runs. I lost Exile Doll, and that's it so far. So, not great, but I haven't, like, done many. I guess, but this run for sure. This is the run. Keyboard difference is gonna pull through right here. I'm so gonna get myself killed at some point in the late game because it's so much easier to move by accident right now. Or will I? Maybe I won't. Can I hit 7 mil here? Yeah, I can. Hi, Hina. Chair. Nah, my chair's fine. It's relatively new. I think I got like last year. I guess that's not new, but it is in perfectly fine condition. I gotta get a new mouse, because the mouse is so important for playing Touhou. The thing that's weird about this keyboard that, like, is gonna definitely take some getting used to is the fact that, like, previously I had a mechanical one. So I just have to, like, fully press the button and then boom, the button's pressed. But this is... I forget what the other term is called already, but, you know, it detects how pressed the key is, but, like, just from, like, a slight bump on the key, it'll count as being pressed for Touhou. So, like, my inputs are definitely... Like, I can make subtler movements. I can make movements, like, technically slightly quicker, but... all it takes is, like, a very light bit of pressure in order to count as me pressing the key. And I definitely can and will probably get me in trouble at some point, at least until I'm more used to it. But all in all, you know, I'm good enough at Touhou that I don't necessarily need to be the most comfortable with the keyboard to be fine. I mean, any and all losses I make on the day, I'm going to excuse for the fact that new keyboard, so obviously, you know, it's the keyboard's fault. Like, the fact that I messed those fairies up a little bit, keyboard's fault. Act a human. Can it pass the Hydro Camo test? The ultimate test. Boom, it passed. It passed with flying colors. She gave me really good luck. This keyboard is a sign of good luck for Hydro. And you know what? That's good enough for me. Okay, that was a little sketchy. Yeah, I completely fucked that one up so badly. World's worst wall fairyist. Hold on, I'm messing with my keyboard color. Okay, cool. I turned the brightness on my keyboard down. I found out how to do that on the keyboard. This is insane. It's Jover. Brr. Oh, let's actually, like, try. Forbidden concept. Like, how about I actually, like, try? Any minute now, surely I'll try. Yay, early fairy. actually did it properly for the cancel. Plus, like, bouquet. Ish. That was a slightly disappointing cancel. Ooh, shoddy. Excuse me? How did I not kill him? Freaky with it right now. What am I doing there that is causing that to stop shooting? Huge cancel. Huge cancel. Maybe I'm just slipping off the key too much. Use your bumper. Some of my sprints I gotta still get used to. Ooh, that means I should probably be really careful hovering the bomb button like I like to at times. Dude, I'm like not even like pushing the button. Like the amount that I am like pressing on the right key is so like minuscule. Although my faith was already really low to begin with. Why is it so low? I know I like missed like I lost like a tiny bit pre-Shizuo, but just fucked up a bit after. It'll be fine, it'll be good, it's just getting used to not overpressing keys, or well, it's not overpressing, it's just, like, accidentally pressing. So I'm gonna graze the bomb button with like my pointer finger, and it's gonna go off. How like subtle input presses this will take. Mid score run, and yeah, I'm still almost at 70 mil. Okay, you know. Once again. Hey, I did it again. Back to human. Nice, pretty clean hydro. Again, the keyboard's good hydro luck. I've confirmed it. I almost walked into that bullet. There's a handful of subtler things I still gotta get worked up. Well, easier said than done. I may have fucked up the wall again, but I brought it back. I brought it back. I'm gonna have to mess with the colors on my keyboard at some point. Wait, I gotta go all the way over here if I want to get all these points. We all know points are the most important part of the survival run. Hello, Toaster. I just walked right into it. Remember? No. The excuse isn't actually my doing. It's the keyboard. New keyboard, so I gotta get used to it. That's the excuse. Other one's going, eh. Okay. I've been doing runs for too long, to be fair, but they're not going great, but they're not terrible. I've at least been getting past Exiled all a couple times, so that's something. Okay, the early fairy, plus 100 faith. My faith is actually still low for this point. Even after I get the plus 100, which is right here. It's fine. It's actually pretty pretty. Eek. It's fine. Things fine. And it's Tina again. Yippee! That's the greatest, management of that I've ever done. No, this is fine. I'm at 407. Damn, that's actually pretty good. Although I'm not 60 million here, so I think my faith is high, but my score is like slightly low. I might grade one too many things. I should still be 725 again. But kind of on an above average faith, so if this went long term, I could actually make up for the score not being quite as high as it could be. Again, clearly the most important part of the run. Scoring. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out how to turn down the brightness on the keyboard. There is a couple different settings that are auto-built on here. But the problem is I can turn it down to the brighter setting, but every time I press a key, it lights up. I should have gone up to pick up score. My score is Jover. If I put it on the lower brightness, every time I press a key, it lights up, and it's actually noticeable on the lower brightness. So I got to find a way to decrease the both of them. Sure, there is a way. I just got to actually dig into it, not in the middle of a Touhou. Funny blank card, Rainbow B run. I mean, blank cards always tend to be funny. Posted the Iku emote. Did you get the Iku card, or is the Iku emote completely unrelated? Because if you got the Iku card base, especially if you got it early game. Up a bunch. That's one of those really cool cards. It's blue-red, so you don't, almost never see it. And, it's one of those cards that you'd love to take, Act 1, even halfway through Act 1. But because you can't ever see it unless you're swapping starting item until Act 2. So those times it just feels a little awkward. But Endless Exile remaking. What does that mean? What does that mean? What is the remaking part? You had a way to exile a billion cards in your deck? Start when you exile things. Are you talking about the one that gives you Persuasion Needle every time you play an exile card, or the card that, or are you talking about the Lunar Market card that just adds a random card to hand every time you play card of exile, or just exile a card? I guess is a better way to put it. Because those two cards are very fun. The second one, oh gosh, yeah. There's a reason I very, very, very rarely ever play with that card. It's a cool card when I do decide to play a run around it, but damn, is it Sketchy to use. Human, by the way. Hold up. Hydro's back? Dude, that was free, too. Okay, hold up. I'm going to pee. And then I'll do another. Back. Okay, game, don't crash on me when I try to pull you back up this time. Did that earlier for no reason. The reason that Hydro didn't actually work was because I didn't say Human early enough. You butt posting in chat? Unbelievable. Oop, that was done very incorrectly. Listen, I'm still getting used to things. What? How did... How is... Here's what I'm trying to figure. What is happening that is causing Z to stop shooting sometimes? He sat there as they looked around the bottom of those fairs. For whatever reason, it just stopped shooting for a second. Keyword's broken, returning it, clearly. What? Oh, no early fair? Are you kidding me? Damn, good games. bad cancel timing. No! I killed her too quickly. Whatever, tank the faith. Let the faith go down to nothing. We're doing the full atheist run here. No one's gonna stop me. Except maybe Hina. You know what, screw it. I'm gonna go back to the old shreds. We're tanking our faith so much this run. We're going no score. That less than 200,000 faith right now. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. How about I gray all these point items? How about I just ignore them altogether? Look at them. Look at those go to waste. Look at them all go. Oh, look at them go. Look at all of them. Look at all that faith. Dude, I'm like 20 million. No. Yeah, like 20 million points behind where I should be right now. I'm like half of the faith. This is the ultimate run. Prove that you're not afraid to not grab the faith. Normally I get the 80 million extend on Hina. Not this time. Go to the top of the screen to pick all those up early? Nah. They have the weaker conic. Oh, ooh, I didn't even think about that. Boom. I have so little faith right now. It's unbelievable. And you ready for this? It's gonna get even worse right here. Normally this spot right here is a really good spot for getting faith and score. Oh, look at it all go! Look at it all go to waste! Oh, look at that faith! Look at it just plummet! Let's see if we can't get the starting values. Oh, no. Get away from me. Ugh. I'm back up above 200. Yeah, we're back below 200. Huge. Aki, dude, look at it go! Aki human. Dude, I literally should have double the score right now. If not more than double. I froze completely in front of that bullet. Okay, we're back to collecting faith. Dude, I love how it works. Like, I go from forever to just struggling on stage 2. And then, like that being, like, the complete biggest wall. And then, like, I finally got more consistent at stage 2, and now just stage 3 is being the problem. Stage 3 was not the problem before, but now it is. Okay, I guess we're back to being score-filled. What I should do is I should get the stretch. No early fairy. GG, go next. Listen, it's either max score or min score. There's no in between. Quick cancel. Solid cancel. Yeah, okay, cancel. Should kill that a little bit earlier. Oh, what? What was that canceled? I have not been good. I back-to-back terrible bumper crop cancels. You know what that means, boys? We're back to being atheist filled. Yeah, look at it all go. Make sure we go fast. Oh no, I picked up one of those by accident. Oh, it's terrible. I deserve that. What I should do. As a vote to confidence. Close. Ooh. Gotta get comfortable. Brett. Should have had that one. So I get all these bad ones out of the way right now when I'm not... Well, I'm kind of out of it. Okay, that one was actually free. Much better at the subtler movements if I'm like not fully trying to press down the key, but like just something I just gotta get used to. Sick. Is knowing when to only do like this versus when to like actually clicking my keys. Ooh, I could have that. And that was very good. That could. You know what? I'll do as well. I'm here. Let's do one of these. Approach to the cross is easier than the entirety of the early game. Yeah, what is that? Why is, like, just sometimes it just eats my Z input? And I think it ate my shift input as well. Don't think I'm getting the early one this time. Good run so far today. Not really. A couple okay, but it's mostly getting used to. Also, hello, Alan. I forgot to say hi first. Most important part. I got my keyboard in, Alan, so it's, all my excuses, all my losses right now, I'm blaming on getting used to this keyboard. Which is partly false, but it's partly true as well, so. It is a, it's similar, but like this, it's a little bit off. I mean, it feels good. Like, I'll be fine once I get used to it. Like, the biggest thing is just the fact that, like, I don't have to fully press down the arrow keys to move. It's like, I can just, like, breathe on the key, it feels like, and, like, I'll move left or right. And so it's a little bit wonky. Sure taps. I mean, I tested the start of stage 5 like very briefly. I have not looked at my input my rate, like what my input delay is or whatever it would be. But like right here, I'm like barely tapping on my like key here, and then, like I'll move. Like I'm like barely tapping, so it's to the point where it's like sometimes I feel like I'm almost accidentally like pressing a key completely by accident. Because it just takes like a slight bit of pressure to like move. Because, you know, the whole purpose of this keyboard is that it, you know, can track how much the key is pressed, which is completely irrelevant in Touhou. So like the moment it like renders, it sees the key being read like slightly, it just activates. And so it is definitely getting me into a little bit of trouble. But it's not that bad right now. And I'll get more used to it. Like, I'm just so used to, like, fully pressing down my keys for everything. But, like, I don't have to. So my timing is, like, off, like, a little bit. Well, like, also, I was, like, perfectly able to do Heroes of Wind God and all that type of shit with this keyboard, so, like... I'm gonna blame the keyboard for any of my losses today. But, like... realistically, it's not that big right now. It's just, like, a little bit to get used to. Dude, I'm like not even pressing the up key sometimes, and it just whoop. Also, I have not set up its brightness settings on the keyboard yet, so I have to adjust the brightness on there as is. So it's not at a satisfactory level, so that's also definitely throwing me off. I gotta like mess with the color because it's RGB. Again, good question. HE2, something like that? I don't know. I could go look at the box, but like the box is already in the other room. I have to walk all the way over there, take like 10 seconds. And that's a long way to walk. I am undefeated on Ogane with it, though, so it's actually kind of cracked, if you think about it. I'm definitely not undefeated on Exile Doll with it, though. Actually broken, dude. This keyboard is so insane, dude. Able to cap Exile Doll like that. Whew. Cool. It's like ever so slightly like louder than like just a hair over what I prefer. But like I'll get used to it. Like it's like just like slightly louder than my last keyboard, so it's like it's in the back of my mind when I'm hitting keys. But, like, give me a week and that sound will be out of my head and I won't think about it. But for now, it is sitting in the back of my head. So, yeah, it looked like Oh, Human, by the way. Like, it looked like it might have been picking up, like, very slightly at first, but it kind of was also the same thing as the last keyboard, where I'm not sure if it actually was picking up. But I fucking hate you, you piece of shit. But I also, like, moved my mic, like, slightly further away from my keyboard. So it's, like, a little bit more to my left than it was previously. And now it doesn't look like it at all. If it was before, which I'm not actually sure, but... Because sometimes, like, it'll, like, pop up, like, a noise, like... The mic... Because I have OBS in my third monitor on my left. And, I have my mic audio, so I can literally just look at it and see that. And, like, it'll, like, pop up, like, a tiny bit. I should put the mic up to the keyboard and do keyboard ASMR. Which is obviously what everyone is here for. I have no clue how that was picking up a plane. Oh, early... Oh, no, the worst. The worst clear time. Rest in peace, Faith. Oh, I guess we're going back to an atheist run. Never mind. I hesitated between actually picking up that score and not, and that's what got me killed. If I'm also struggling today, I'll blame on the fact that I didn't play Touhou yesterday, because I don't usually play on Wednesday. So, that also definitely is a big impactor. Yeah, it's just slightly off. Because there's two different modes I can play, which is like the full keyboard presses or like the baby taps. Or even just like this, which is like partly pressed, but holding. But my brain isn't accustomed to being aware of whether or not I should be holding or... Don't worry, once I get used to it, I'll be the greatest ever, clearly. I'm gonna have to force Alan to officially retire. He's gonna look so bad in comparison. It's unbelievable. Oh, that was a bad cancel. Ooh, do you have a link to that site with like the input detector thing? The MS, the input speed detector thing? I forgot that site, and you know, I'm curious to see how low it can be. Ooh. Oh no, my fade! Oh, I should have committed to the atheist run. But I'm already in for scoring, so let's do it. See, well, I mean, it's you know, it can help show a very similar thing, you know. Here, I'm gonna turn turbo mode on my keyboard. Is almost a joke. No, the only thing that's a joke is my ability to fight Victoria right now. It's not that good. No, if it's not perfect right now, then the keyboard is dog shit. I'm gonna have to send it back. I'm gonna be like my brother testing mouse sensitivity. If it's not perfect from the get-go, then, like, honestly, like, what's the point? Like, obviously, I'm good enough to be able to, like, perfectly snap and pick up the keyboard, so any mistakes is the keyboard's fault. If I should do that to my old one, I'm not going to. That's a joke. But... Okay, let me see what I can get here. Speed tester. Okay, it's a lot less consistent than the last. Ooh, I got a 16 there. Ooh, wow, that's insane. It's realistically getting below 0.3 or getting below 30 is not that like realistic. Like realistically, if I'm really going for short taps, I can probably hit from mid 30s up to the mid 50s pretty consistently. A lot less. You keep, yes, I did. I'm able to get like low. I like, ooh, that was a 19, 13. But like it's pretty unrealistic to get that every time. Like about if I'm really pushing it. Ooh, that was a 7? Holy based. Like realistically for what I'd probably do where I'm like doing this, I go like it's still probably looking about a 50 if I'm like holding down and trying to like tap. 50 to 60. Yeah, I can get it lower though. I can definitely get it lower than the last keyboard. It's just not as consistent. It's not a off on off on off on off. They try to start. No. The best way to do that is just to wing it. Drill it, as they might say. So again, you just like breathe on the key and it just goes. It's early. Yeah, well, when I was testing that speed right now, I was not pressing. Like, I'm just like grazing the top of the key practically. If I want to use Touhou terms. Like, rushing into it with my imagination is enough to trigger it. It's just for, like, general use is, like, you know, for clicking versus holding. That's the thing that's gonna be like, oh, why was that bullet, like a quarter of an inch to the left from the previous one? Because, like, all of this right now is me, like, when I'm pressing the key, I press it down fully. That was bad for Faith. Like, all of this movement is, like, me fully pressing the key. And that's probably partly just because that's what I'm used to. Fully press. I also too fully mating press. Having these type of inputs is going to be really good for all the turn-based games I play as well. Like Fantasy Maiden Wars later. Get a lot of value there. It's not like my oh, look at all those grade points. Okay, you know what? That's it. That's it. We're going Atheist run. Oh, I actually didn't lose as much faith there as I wanted to. Shit. Sorry. I've learned how to tank faith on, I learned how to tank faith on stage 2. Okay, never mind. I'm just out of it. You know what? I'm gonna do it this run though. I'm gonna go from the beginning, the full Atheist run. Yeah, look at it go to waste. I should probably pick up some of that. Here's I put myself in the court. Oh, damn, look at all that faith I'm actually picking up. Literally throwing. Despite all the throwing, I literally only missed 40,000. Just 4 faith items. The score's bad. Oh, it's gonna get real. Just wait till I hit max power. I don't even have to worry about picking up items a single bit. I'll pick up these stuff still, you know. Getting this faith early is fine. I can lose it all later. Yeah, look. Oh no, I picked. Oh! Oh, I could have lost more faith there. I'm only at 9 million score. Dude, it could be so much higher right now. Maybe I should just start doing this more often. Just so, like, whenever I get, like, the run, I could just make every, like, score player who, like, potentially watches just have an aneurysm. Bad cancel, I got too much from it. Good cancel as well, yeah. Hello, bumper, my bumper. Nice, bad cancel there too, let's go. Listen, I'm not always gonna do this. I just gotta pull this out once in a while, okay? Dude, you ready for... Dude, look at this. Oh, look at this travesty, dude. Look at it all. I should be better about killing these guys, but, you know, it's fine. Fuck, I picked up that by this. It's fine, I'll lose so much of it. Yeah, look at all that. Look at it go to waste. Now this is this is how the game was meant to be played. Touhou, this is peak Touhou gameplay, and people are too scared to admit it. Oh yeah, that one is very good. Stop picking it up. Look at that 16 million score. Haven't even gotten a single extend. Actually, I don't know what's worse, completely avoiding all score or actively going for it but purposely graying all of it. Pick up so much here. At least my faith is so low, so like whatever I do accidentally pick up just like really isn't worth that much. Can you not go like just vertical? I love when she just drops and like doesn't move horizontally at all and not too. It's my favorite pastime. Good cancel. The run lives. The faithless, the atheist run lives on. Dude, look how much score is on the screen, dude. Oh my gosh, look at it go! Look at it go! Down below 100. Can we hit 50? I hit 50 without dying. Unfortunately, I'm going to accidentally pick up a lot of faith here, just by the nature of it. Let's up avoid at least one of it. I almost instinctually just went up. Oh yeah, I gave it to you. Oh, look at it! Act a human. Yeah, but I'm also like trying to like make sure I'm doing things properly enough to where I don't die because I'm so stupid for greeting, not grabbing any items. Bumper, my beloved. I actually would have been fine in the dead middle there. Bumper. Yeah, that's right. That isn't bumper. That is that's hydro camouflage. That's a keyboard diff right there. It's throwing me off. I'm forgetting which attack is which. This is the day. Hey, I got to the Torii once. I almost got to her twice if I didn't die of the wall fairies. Okay, now let's go full religion maxing. Actually, wait, you know, now that I think about it, dude, I go atheist pilled, run doesn't work. I'm just saying, but maybe religion's got a point, you know. Checkmate, atheists. Attacks like that are just like what's throwing me off right now. Because like all my movements I'm doing with like full presses, which is like usually fine, but it's like it is occasionally like I feel like it might be like screwing me over a little bit. You live forever? Listen, I'll live forever with Kataka. Bad cancel. We are no longer faith-filled. It's Minariko over. See, that's the appropriate attitude, like general. Let somebody get it. I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that. Although, like, I'll agree with Kaneko and over a lot of characters, generally speaking, so not saying that much. I know you're just saying that because you're still coping with the fact that Shinki is actually a solid tier wife. Wow, bro's not a real fan. He's only at 3. Get this beta shit out of here. Mm, 330 flat is fine. Streak. I can't believe people have lives that isn't watching Twitch 24/7. Or at least like the 20-something hours I stream a week. And just that. Unbelievable. What, like people work jobs or something? Stage 1 boss, not including Yuko, is the best wife? Ooh. I'm not going to count highly responsive because those are stage 5. That game's also like behaves weirdly for that. I don't think anyone's picking you. What was it? I don't even remember the name off the top of my head. Yugen Magan is the stage 10 other boss. Do stage 1 mid bosses count, or is it just end boss? Minariko. I think Minariko's definitely up there for sure. I don't want to commit without thinking through it first though. Mid boss different from the main boss, you'll allow? Okay. So does Chirno count then? There's no way I'm answering Chirbo, but like I got, you know. So Chirbo is on this list then. Who do we got? We got Rika. Ooh, Rika. Not gonna lie. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Pod doesn't have a true stage 1. Neither does any of those the versus games for that matter. Well, Daisei doesn't count anyway because Daisei is stage 2, not stage 1. So So I think Rika already off the bat, not a bad pick. The pod doesn't count. What is it? Orange? Yeah, Orange and Sarah. Definitely not Orange. Look at her. Sarah, I don't know enough about Sarah. There's not enough Sarah-ism out there, okay? We need some more Sarah fans on the market. Why not Orange? Look at her, okay? Her name is literally Orange. She looks like she is. She's literally Blissey in Puppet Dance. Like, what is there to love? Okay, I'm sorry. It's not her, it's me, but it's her. Sarah's, like, potentially interesting, but, like, without more knowledge, there's no way I can put Sarah, like, at the top of the list. Not even close. Rumia... Rumia is definitely going to be a no. Unfortunately. Letty? Letty's not bad. I think Letty might fall into the top half. But no way she's going to be number 1, especially competing with, like, Rika and Minariko. I think Letty's very solid, but just not quite up to the shindig. Wriggle, huge Wriggle fan. Number 1 though for stable bosses for life material. Can't quite say I put her up there for sure. Shizuo and Minariko. I mean, I'm a Shizuo fan over Minariko. Not gonna lie. Oh yeah, you're right. Act Human. Cheerbo does exist. Not gonna be number 1 though. No point really going too further on that. Personally, I'm a Shizuo over Minariko guy, but, like, you know, that's me. I understand both arguments. I hate you. Strong Rumia. I like Rumia, but, like, it's not about, like, what's wrong with Rumia. It's just, again, it's by comparison, right? So I'm gonna say, like, Minariko can count if you want to say Minariko. I'm gonna say Shizuo over that. What's next? Yamame. I mean, Yamame's solid. I think Yamame's underrated. I don't know if I'd say number 1. I don't sleep on your girl Yamame though. I think she might be actually pretty good. No, the more and more I'm thinking about it, the more and more I think she's actually pretty solid. Nazrin? There's an argument I can make for Nazrin. I don't think I can commit to Nazrin, though. I think there's just too many potential issues. Yuko's band, you said that. Waggy Sag. I mean, not gonna lie, like, Waggy Saggy, ooh. Like, if you're willing to put up with Fishwife, like, she might be the best. Like, she has her issue for sure, but, like, if you could get over that, like, in terms of her, like, ooh, I'm just saying. I don't know if I'm gonna say yes to her, but, like, there's an argument to be made. Seiren, I can't give Seiren, anything here. I fucking died to this attack again. I just sucked at this attack as of late. Eternity. I like Eternity. Eternity's fine. I'd say. Well, no, Seiren's fine, but I just don't think she's great. Probably. Eternity, I like Eternity. I'm not going to put Eternity at 1. Aka, no. Michael Cat. Ooh, Michael Cat? Hold up. Who's at 1? The safest answer is Shizua. Or Inariko if you want to be basic. But just to say, I mean, Mickey, Egg Layer, hold up. Cat, we know this now. Hold on a second. Where's hers fall on that list? Hold up. Might be onto something. As baggage. Bro can't deal with like a little bit of emotional like issue with your girl. Hold up a second. The Game Glitcher's wife is gonna like cry once and be like, I can't fucking deal with you. It's unbelievable. I swear. So what if she was the runt of the litter? You gotta. You're just gonna ignore her because of that, huh? You're just gonna continue the bullying because of that? No, you gotta be the one to stand up with that and to condone her in spite of it. Condone her is there's a word I'm looking for. I can't think of what the word I'm looking for is. It's not condone, I don't believe, but my vocabulary escapes me right now. You get the point. Bad cat. Holy shit, it's been 2 hours already. You know what? Ooh, damn, I don't know. There's some good answers here. There's a lot of answers I think are really solid. Like, I can generally see most of the characters on the list, like, reasonably well. Yeah, you call him out like that. Fucking terrible line. Like, okay, hold up a second. Just because she bullied you a little bit just while you're playing UM does not make her a bad person. Hold on a second. Okay, just because you died to her final or something one too many times doesn't make her the devil. And think about it. You want a wife that can go like mono a mono to you. What? You just want a wife that you can step all over? Is that what you want? One that you can just abuse? Are you abusive, Alan? I can't believe you. Yeah, you just gotta help her out. It's too real. Maybe that's why she's the best. It's not good, you're right. Listen, she can bring fortune, right? Like, she can only do one thing where she brings, like, people or fortune, but, like, she can do that, right? Plus. work on you. I mean, Reimu walks in there, hello. Whoever you're playing as UM sees her. She doesn't just repel people near her. It's not like she has a force field on her and it's just boiling. Plus, here's... You know, I should probably clarify that this is in jest and completely as a joke, but... Dude, emotional baggage? You can just emotionally gaslight her, dude. Holy moly. Just make her, like, if she's got emotional issues, she's got some, like, a little bit of self-loathing, boom. You should make her emotionally dependent on you. Holy crap, this is called emotional manipulation at its finest. Dude, wait, well, I'm gonna assume in this scenario that unless like the character calls for it, I work a job. Okay, I work a full-time job. Like I stream and I also work, so it's like I'm assuming under like the scenarios where you're married to the character, it's like unless they're like super rich or something, unless you're married June or some shit, you're probably fucking still working a job. Use her power. Yeah, that's another thing. Also, like, what's the extent of her power? Like, how far does the extent of this go? Can she go in the other room, use her power to create fortune, turn off the power, then come back? Hold up a second? Infinite money glitch? Okay, you know what? Let's just move on. I gotta get used to it. It's gonna take probably a few days to actually get comfortable with this. Like used to the nuances. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll move on to war.